And here it goes again. Started a little earlier today. I'm gonna have to even close my windows or my, the screens. Dang, these winds here, man, they're tearing my place apart. They're tearing up my coach, man. Look it up there. That cover for the slide out. Yeah, if I don't do something about it, pull the slide in or try to repair it, it's going to rip itself out. It's under tension anyways. But yeah, the wind's going to just rip it apart. And what I worry about the most, of course, and you know that, if you've been watching any of these, you'll know those solar panels up there, like my lifeline. And it's how I get my electricity. They're very important. Now, see that topper there, that slide topper, is in pretty good shape. It's in pretty good shape. But it's time to rotate the solar panels. I see it's up there, so I need to have them facing that way now. Oh man, 3 or 4 times a day I do this, and for me, getting up this ladder is like the hardest thing. It takes 10 minutes to recover. It's ridiculous. Oh man. In fact, I gotta rest before I even go up there. Say hi to RV. He's always hanging out. Helps me up the ladder. Whew. Man. Okay, I'm gonna rest a little bit and get up there and adjust the solar panels because it's a beautiful sunny day. And it's not always this way. The sun's not out. Solar panels don't do you any good. The clouds just really, even light clouds, they kick down the power input so much that you barely have enough time to do anything in the evenings. If I have 100%, by the time if I get it charged up, my mistake is I keep trying to use things or charge things, which I have to, while, it's charging while it's trying to soak up the sunlight. To an extent, you can, man, as long as you're not drawing it more than what's going in. But it takes a long time to get up to 100%. It really does. And I can get my power into the battery through the generator, on the coach. But what's the point? Now you're spending money for gas to store power that you can use, later. Yeah, but on a device that you get it free from the sun, that wouldn't make much sense. Besides that's how I tried it, and that's how I had a meltdown. My generator melted down right in the bell box because the cable that comes with these things that you plug into shore power or whatever, they made a bell box that plugs into, and that's power coming from the generator. However, the cable is stranded wire, and from the bell box through the coach is solid copper, and it conducts so much better. It'll draw the amperage if it needs it. Well, I overamped it. The generator was preset at the highest rating that it could be charged at, which was 1400 watts, and it was pulling like 2400, something like that, for a period of time, and it just the wires got hot and melted. It even fried it. It fused. Everything fused together into the wire nuts. They went and charged me $1,000 for that job, and I ended up figuring it out. God gave me the knowledge one day because before I even looked at it, I mean, go try it. And I looked at it, and it made sense. I've had some electrical experience at a sign shop. I've worked sign shops for 28 years. But, coaches, these RVs are different. They're not like, regular electricity, especially depends on who builds it. Who built the motorhome. Now mine is a Fleetwood and was built by Fleetwood and the model's Jamboree, and it's a GT. Not an RV, though it says Fleetwood RV. No, it's a GT, and the GT models, they have kind of a top end, top of the line accessories and appliances and stuff. And that's why I got everything looked great on the outside, but thing's 20 years old. So yeah, things are going wrong. It looked beautiful, but unfortunately, the guy that I bought it from didn't speak English, and we had a communication breakdown because how that goes. Anyways, I gotta stop walking. And sometimes if I don't walk though, I'll get cramped. I get cramped up, and then it hurts. Cramp, it feels like the tendons are gonna snap or something. It feels like the muscles are gonna snap. But I had it bad last night because I overdid it. I don't know if you can see like where that truck is. How about that truck? See that truck out there? Okay, that road right there, it goes along this dirt road where you turn in. When you turn into the dirt road, it's just a loose stone road, And that's where my e-bike finally ran out of power after taking a trip to the store, which I'll never do without my spare battery. Never again. I pushed the bike 3/4 of the way up. We're about a mile uphill up to the mountain, and I pushed that e-bike. I was pushing that power for all it was worth, man. I drained it down to 0.00001 on the scale, where it just barely, because I walk for 50 feet, and then I have to stop and lay down, rest. I can't, and there's nothing to lay down on. Just rocks and cactus. Man, that was a rough trip coming up from that road out of power. I just realized how defenseless, how fragile, life is. How an old guy, that's not in great health, can be so vulnerable. But that's kind of why I carry this. And fortunately now out here, you can use it. I go right out my back door right here. In fact, I still got a bottle, 2-liter bottle set up right over there up against that hill. Now you can't see it, but off the edge of the plateau that goes down. That's a ravine right there. You can see the treetops. That's how deep it is. It's down there, and you got to go across that, and then on the other side is a sheer wall, goes straight up. So really, there's unless you're going to do a little bit of mountain climbing with a rope and all that, there ain't no getting up there. There might be a way around, going around that backside, but that's a ways of a truck to find a way over that ravine. There's another way. Now it's not that main one, but there's a branch that comes off of it, and it flows down this way, and it's right about, follow the tree line. Those are the treetops over there that the ravine runs up. And that one's dried up, and it's got the road goes over it, many times. So, but it's pretty hairy. I think I got it on one of these videos. But all right, I recorded too much. I've said too much. Motor mouth, blah 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 blah. RC Rock Control, CA656. We're back out.